Ask any Indiana fan about some of the traditions surrounding IU basketball, and you'll probably get a long list. One of the most notable traditions of the program is something that doesn't even have to do with the game itself, but a precursor to the action about to take place. In 1971, Farm Bureau Insurance and a lady named Martha would make history with their iconic ad that played on WTTV Channel 4 before every Hoosier game.
It was the symbol of the whole thing. It was just this old lady that seemed very lonely, and then all of a sudden the place came to life, and it was like it is now, crazy.
I think it actually kind of gives fans goosebumps and makes them feel a certain connection to the program.
When Coach Bob Knight was fired from Indiana, Farm Bureau pulled their ad, and Martha was lost in the hallways of Assembly Hall for about 10 years. Knowing just how important tradition is to Indiana fans, Coach Tom Crean brought Martha out from the basement of Assembly Hall during Hoosier hysteria in 2009, giving her back to the fans that love her so much. While Martha herself was unable to perform, Crean found a keen replacement for her in Bloomington icon Sheila Stevens.
The night I stepped onto the court at Assembly Hall and portrayed Martha the Mop Lady, I've got goosebumps right now. It was one of the most incredible moments of my career as a performer, because there is nothing like the Hoosier fan base. And all of those people there, most of them, even the new kids, I think knew who Martha the Mop Lady was.
I think Sheila was as touched when the basketball program said, would you play this maid mop lady character for an Indiana basketball event? And she still talks about it to this day, of just the cold chills of excitement that she got to be carrying on this great tradition.
Through the years, Crean has helped the old Hoosier faithful connect with the newer fans, both groups who pride themselves on the amount of tradition their beloved basketball program has. It's this concept of bridging the gap between all generations of IU fans that makes the Indiana head coach so appreciated by the Hoosier Nation.
It reaches back to a time that was really great with what was happening for Indiana basketball, and who's to say that it can't be enjoyed again? And certainly the reception that Martha the Mop Lady, the video, receives at every Indiana men's game when it's played before the team runs back out on the court for the last time is just very, very gratifying.
For years, Martha the Mop Lady swept the hallways of Assembly Hall and brought together a fan base in more ways than any mascot could ever imagine. Hoosier Nation continues to pay tribute to one of the staple symbols of IU basketball, as every IU fan has a little bit of Martha's spirit inside of them. For the Tom Crean Show, I'm Courtney Cronin.